So you think you sell solutions? Well, I'm glad you clicked on this video link, because guess what I'm here to tell you? You don't. Just because you're involved in the IT industry doesn't mean that computers dissolve in water. In fact, they don't dissolve in oil either. I had to do some research. I checked my brother, he's a chemical engineer. The only thing that will dissolve a computer is going to be hydrochloric or sulfuric acid. So unless you got that in the portfolio, you ain't selling solutions. How did we arrive at this? Well, quite simply, the web banner, the websites always show you a solution page to your company. And it's usually based on the fact that we've got more than one ingredient. We call this N+1 thinking. Just because you have a laptop and a laptop bag together does not mean you have a mobility solution. Well, how did we get to this idea that solutioning is a collection of ingredients? How did we get the idea that we have a specific idea for solution? Well, let me answer the second question first. And that really had to do with your 4th grade teachers. You can blame them. They said, look, in an empirical reality, if you're presented with a problem, you have a discrete answer. A equals 4. No matter how many times you measure it up, there's only one answer possible. You could say the same thing in science. We measure, we test, we get the same result. We measure, we test, get the same result. Oh my God, the tyranny. We have a solution. That's why you get measured. Now, but if you take this to the world of business, if you take this to the world of IT and you say, look, we've got people, a customer, who says that they don't have people collaborating together. And you say, well, what do we do? What do we do? Well, obviously, I can sell them a computer, network, storage, and I can bundle it with software like Microsoft SharePoint, and obviously have a solution because I got multiple ingredients. But you and I both know, based on the previous example, that can't possibly be true, because it has to be more than that. What could it be? Well, maybe they can't afford to pay for it. Maybe they can't even install it because they're not experienced enough. And you say, oh ho, we're a very sophisticated company. We've got professional services and we've got financial services arm. So if I add those two ingredients, smart guys and lease terms, obviously I've answered all the possible business needs, and yes, we have a solution. But aha, you're smarter than that. You know that it's not a solution, because unless they take advantage, unless their business processes mature to take advantage of the evolution using technology and collaboration, we don't have a solution. Let me give you another way to look at it. Here's the other way. You've heard the expression, people do not buy drills, they buy holes, or the ability to make holes. But if you're the drill manufacturer, you look at your drill and you say, look, that's the solution to your problem. Your problem is you need holes, I got a drill, that's the solution. Now imagine if that were true, and you drilled and drilled and drilled, or the customer did all of that, and they filled up every possible hole they have in their life. Their life! Is the drill still a solution? Obviously, your left brain's saying, no, it's not a solution. So what happened chemically, biologically, physically to that drill? Nothing! The drill is not the solution. You're looking in the wrong place. Look here. It's inside of the buyer, the perceptual reality. It's not about empirical reality. It's about what the needs are. So now what? What are you going to do about it? Well, the first thing I want you to do is stop talking about solution as if it showed up as a discrete empirical reality item in the portfolio. Rather, it's a verb, not a noun. Use solution as a verb. Use solutioning with customers. That's what solution means. Second thing is you have to realize you don't have everything. It's a multifaceted problem. How do I solve for that? How do I get a better understanding for that? You ask why. And then we get to the why, and they give you an answer. You ask another question. Why is that important? And when they answer that, you ask one more. You say, why is that important? Do that 2 or 3 times, and what you're going to find is that what you thought was a solution is not necessarily what the customer really needs. The last thing is, look, don't be bossy. You're not in charge. Just because you may have the capabilities to help solve the problem doesn't mean that you can take over. So remember those 3 things and ask yourself one question. If this video was helpful to you, if these ideas were helpful to you, if these were ideas that taste good, you want to learn more? Well, I'm on Facebook, and I like to post every once in a while. So stay tuned. I'm Anthony Dina, and these are ideas that taste good.